Good day, everyone. I am Ma'am Angel, your Science 8 teacher. Come and join me for our lesson today. How are you today? Are you ready for another round of learning? Before we start, make sure you have your pen, paper, and self-learning module. Our lesson for today is about properties of the three states of matter. So let us get started. For our first activity, you will going to identify the term being referred to by supplying the missing letters for each item. Do this in your activity sheet. Okay, for number 1, it is anything that occupies space and has mass. Very good. Matter. Matter is anything that occupies space and has mass. Number 2, it is a state of matter that has a definite size and shape. Very good. Solid. Solid is a state of matter that has a definite size and shape. For number 3, it is in between the particles of matter. Very good. Nothing is in between the particles of matter. It is an empty space. For number 4, it is a state of matter that keeps the same amount, but its shape changes. Very good. Liquid. Liquid is a state of matter that keeps the same amount, but its shape changes. For number 5, it is considered as the smallest particle of matter. Very good. Atom is the smallest particle of matter. For number 6, it is a measure of the amount of matter present in an object. Nice! Mass is a measure of the amount of matter present in an object. Number 7. Gas particles are far apart from each other so they can move freely in all directions. Which type of energy is strongest in them? Very good. Kinetic energy is the type of energy that gas particles possess. For number 8, at room temperature, helium does not have a definite shape or volume. Which state does it belong? Very good. Gas. Helium does not have a definite shape or volume. That's why it is in a state of gas. Number 9. Molecules of a liquid have blank to strong intermolecular forces of attraction and are able to shift positions. Okay. Molecules of a liquid have moderate to strong intermolecular forces of attraction and are able to shift positions. Very good. And lastly, for number 10, particles of matter are attracted to each other because of the strong blank between them. Very good. Forces. Particles of matter are attracted to each other because of the strong forces between them. Very good, everyone. It seems that you are ready for our lesson for today. Enable for us to understand the three states of matter, let us define first some important words. Matter is defined as anything that occupies space, it has volume and has mass. Matter is all around us, from the air we breathe, the food we eat, the clothes we wear, the sceneries we see, and the things we use every day. Matter has volume. Volume refers to the amount of space occupied by a matter, while mass refers to the amount of matter in an object. All objects which occupy space and have mass are considered as matter. Again, it only takes two conditions for a thing to be considered as matter. It must occupy a space and it has either a mass or a volume. Matter consists of tiny particles called atoms. It is the smallest particle of an element or compound that can exist independently. It builds up the things you see and touch every day. Atom comes from the Greek word atomos, which means indivisible particle. Okay, let's start with the three states of matter. The three states of matter are solid, liquid, and gas. Let us first describe what is solid. The particles of solid are closer to each other. It has fixed shape and definite volume. Solid cannot be compressed and it does not flow. Some examples of solid are cell phone, stones, table, books, pen, bag, flowers, laptop. Those are some examples of solid. Now let's have the characteristics of liquid. Liquid particles are close to each other. Liquid has no fixed shape but has definite volume. Liquid cannot compress easily and liquid flows easily. Okay, some examples of liquid are alcohol, liquid detergent, water, milk, blood, gasoline, juice, coffee, and others. And lastly, let's have gas. Gas particles are far away from each other, has no fixed shapes and indefinite volume, cannot be compressed easily, and flows easily. Some examples of gas are air inside balloons, smoke from scooter, air from wind, atmosphere of the earth, bubbles in soda, and fumes from volcanoes. To sum it up, matter is anything that occupies space and has mass. There are three states of matter, namely solids, liquids, and gases. The four basic aspects of the particle nature of matter are: matter consists of tiny particles called atoms. The particles of matter are always moving. The particles of matter have spaces between them. And lastly, the particles of matter attract each other. For our next activity, you will going to read and understand the text given below. Then look for examples of solid, liquid, and gas found in text. List them down in your notebook or on a separate sheet of paper. Okay? Ready? Good Health by Austen Gilly. As Mr. Blackthorne waits for his hot coffee and pancakes to cool down, he thinks to himself, how can I be healthier? He decided to take his first step towards living a healthier life. He is commuting to work by bicycle to get some fresh air under the sunlight. Mr. Blackthorne remembers what he ate for breakfast and is wondering how he could prepare a healthier breakfast. And he said to himself, this is a much healthier breakfast. Breakfast is the most important meal of the day, so make sure to eat a good one, full of wheat cereal, bread, fruit, and milk or yogurt. That would give you protein, vitamins, carbs, and fibers. Now it's dinner time. We should always eat a healthy meal for dinner because it is our last intake before bed. Foods that are high in saturated fat are not good for you. There are good fats and bad fats. There are also good carbs and bad carbs. Your body needs fats and carbs to survive and to have energy all throughout the day. Okay, from the text above, you will going to identify solid, liquid, and gas. I will give you 5 minutes to identify those three states of matter. It seems that you have already know the answer. Let's have first solid. Under solid, we have Mr. Blackthorne, pancakes, bicycle, wheat cereal, bread, and fruit. Under liquid, we have coffee, yogurt, and milk. And under gas, we have air. Very good, everyone. For your assignment, you will going to list down at least 20 matters that are present in your house. 10 solids, 5 liquids, and 5 gases. And you will going to write them on their respective boxes below. Again, you will going to list down 10 solid, 5 liquid, and 5 gas. I hope that you've learned new things today. Thank you so much for sticking around, and we hope to see you next meeting. Thank you, everyone. Have a nice day.